What's up guys, Protagonist here, and today I'm here with another booster box opening on Dragon King's Awakening, the brand new set from the G series of Vanguard. So in this set we'll be getting brand new strides that help improve deck for Nubatama, Shadow Paladins and many more. So I'm really excited for this set because we have another awesome dragons in our hands, and also the Claret Sword Aura Gazer archetype support, which I'm really excited for. So if you guys are a really huge fan of Shadow Paladin, definitely get this set. Also, many cards are supported as well, such as OTT. They have not gotten support for a really long time. And let's not forget that Chrono is also getting its brand new cards from this set. So this set is really exciting, in my opinion. So we will also get a brand new strike for Gear Chronicle, which is, I believe, what's his name? Give me a sec. It's basically a Chrono Dragon Gear Next. So it's kind of like Next Stage, but the better version of Next Stage. So without further ado, let's get on with the preview. So in this box, similar to the newer boxes, it is less packs but more cards in a single pack. So it's possible to pull 2 rares and above in one single pack. The box has gotten smaller to save space. Personally, I really like this box design because it feels sleek. And yeah. Alright, let's get on to the opening with Power Blaster Blade. Let's open up this box. Alright. So I'm hoping to pull some awesome stuff for you guys so that we can all in the glory of beautiful cards and rare cards. So something for you guys to note, this set doesn't have SP packs, which is a pity in my opinion because SP packs are actually really exciting to pull. So let's at least pull an SP or SGR, which is pretty cool. Alright, here are the clans getting supported. Shadow Paladins, 3-star difficulty. Basically not really difficult to play, but generally a very powerful deck, the Lua deck. I'll be doing a deck profile on these, so make sure you leave a like on my video because I will definitely be doing a deck profile on the Shadow Paladins and the Next Stage deck, and hopefully if I can get my hands on the Nubatama deck as well, because that is quite hard to find right now. Battle Sisters, 2 stars, seems to be super easy to use, but yeah, Battle Sisters is just a generally good rush deck. V-Buster, I don't know why it's 2-star because in my opinion control decks takes a lot of skill to play. Because you need to choose what to retire. And of course the hardest of all, which is the new Nectar. They have 4-star difficulty, so they actually takes more skill to play. Right, so without further ado, let's put this one side and get on with the booster box opening. Smell the packs, smells good. So what can we pull? One thing to note, if you see there's a chance that this is a good card. If there's a silverback, which is a grade 4, high chance it is a great card, a triple and above. So Musketeer stuff, Narukami stuff. There's support for Descendant as well, which is really cool. Eradicated Descendant, so if you guys are fans of that, great. Battle Sister, draw trigger. Finally we got a Margo clone. Flame of Victory. Oh, it's a G Guardian for Shadow Paladins. If I'm not wrong, you can look at top 5 cards of the deck and choose one of them to Guardian Circle. Rest goes to Drop Zone. Very good to set up your ritual, so it's fine. And Narukami. It's a rare. I'm gonna put rares one side and the commons one side. This is Oracle Ting Tang, Dragon Ting, Boo Grenade. They kind of look like grenade, but it's actually a cow. It's not Eradicators. Alright, and first one we got is Triple Rare Descendant. This is basically the stride version for Descendant. Whenever I perform a stride, I'll explain the skills later on. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I kind of need English reference. So the first pull of the day is the Descendant upgrade. Really cool, in my opinion. It's one of my favorite Narukami archetype, especially if you're like the older players. You guys would like the set. This is a really good card. Basically, while it's on the field rested, you can sacrifice this card. So basically, during your strike phase, instead of discarding a size grade 3 from your hand, you can Count Blast 1 and retire this guy from the field. If you do, you can perform strike for free. So one thing good is because counter charge is really generally free in the Claret Sword. I believe you have to have Claret Sword Dragon Vanguard. So yeah, it's basically just Claret Sword support. Ooh. This one here. Oh my, this is a very nice card. This is a great alternative to How Owl. Very sexy hot elf, I guess. Rare. And another triple rare. This time Oracle Think Tank. This card is actually pretty good because it actually makes the opponent won't be able to guard as well. I'll explain the effect later on. Yes, it's a good card, alright. Oracle Think Tank finally has some good stuff, which is great. And of course, my favorite archetype Battle Sisters got support, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yes, the Battle Sister heal trigger looks amazing. Battle Sister stuff, Soul Blast 1 Battle Sister. And again, so 3 packs in a row, I got 3 triple rare. And this time it is the amazing Gear Dragon Gear. Yeah, basically the next stage evolution. A very, very powerful card in my opinion. Especially when you're GB4, you are getting a better. It's kind of like a Phantom Spectre Diablo upgrade, so it's a great card. So I can say. Elf Girl, Battle Sisters, G Guardian, the G Guardian that everyone deserves but no one needs. No, I mean everyone needs but no one deserves. Right, Dragon Tang, more Dragon Tang. A new critical trigger. It's a Flame of Victory for Narukami. And a new strike fodder. So basically, if you are paying for a Eradicator Strike, you can Counter Blast 1 and if you're playing for Eradicator Strike, you can just be a strike fodder. So Narukami, if you're playing Eradicators, you have 8 strike fodders. We can mix and match them, or you can just play this in general. I believe this is pretty good in the Descendant deck. Yeah, or the Gauntlet Buster deck, which is a thing actually. Nice. Claret Sword. So basically this is the second form of Claret Sword Spirit. So basically in the lore, Claret Sword actually passed away and died, but he's been revived as a evil spirit. So that's pretty badass in my opinion. And he has a pretty nice effect as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go through effects soon. This is a double rare. Prey Elementals, Wyvern, Fox, Kitty Ears, and this is a very cute draw trigger. Oh, nice, an SP. Oh wow. Alright, so I actually managed to pull an SP from this box. Unfortunately, it's for new Nectars. I'll go through the effect really soon. But well, an SP is an SP, guys. Whew. It's a nice pull. This reminds me of the headphones, the Kitty Ear headphones, which is very hot a while ago. I wonder if they did bump up, whether they bumped up the SP rate since they did not include SP packs. It would be fair for that. Otherwise, I mean, it'd be great if they actually did that. They actually reprinted the old strike fodder for Narukami. And a double rare Musketeer card. Kind of looks like Tokuha, but it's not. Prey Elemental, Silent Tom's Friend, Fish, Koi Fish, and Chrono Tiger. I'm guessing this is gonna be Chrono Tiger support. Fang Tiger. Reprint as well, a very good card when attack hits. As a rear guard, when attack hits, Count Blast 1, send 1 card from your opponent's drop zone into the bind zone, and then draw a card. So it is great pressure early game. It doesn't have GB1 skill. Rare and a double rare. This is a pretty good card. A new Battle Sister starter, a new stand trigger for new Nectars, alright, I guess I'm left with 3 packs, so yeah, less packs but more cards per pack, so you're getting equal value. a reprint from BT1 if I'm not wrong. It's an ancient card that you can never find. The effect is basically helps when attack hits, you can Counter Blast 1 and make opponent drop a card, so it's actually pretty good. And a Narukami Perfect Guard. Looks nice. This wolf, I believe this wolf is a partner from Go Paladins, because its ability is similar to Go Paladins. When this guy gets sacrificed while you're at Ritual 3, you can check the top card of the deck. If you do, you can if you pay the cost of sacking him, you can check the top card of the deck and you can call it to a regular circle, otherwise place the rest to the bottom of the deck. It's usually similar to Go Paladins, so it's cool. Doggies always welcome. And the last pack of Destiny. Let's hope we pull something awesome. Even though I doubt so, because I kind of put all the triple rares and the SP. So Chronobu. And it's a holographic, double holographic in the final pack. Awesome. So these are great Narukami cards. Nubatama cards and the Shadow Paladin. This card's actually very important in the new deck. So yeah, let me go through the effects. So let us go. The pools I have is these. Let's go on to explain every single card step, card by card, so that you guys can see whether this deck, this booster set is worth it for you guys. So double rares, 1 SP. And the triple rares are here. Put this here. It looks amazing. Right, so the triple rare we got is. Let's first go on with Chrono Dragon, next gear next. So his ability is once per turn, GB2, Soul Blast 1 and choose a face down card from G Zone with the same name as this guy and turn it face up. So flip a copy of yourself face up. This unit gets a skill, auto, once per turn. At the end of the battle that this unit attack, if you have a Gear Dragon Heart, which is Chrono Jet Heart, review up to 3 Zodiac Time Beasts from your hand or rearguard in total and put them to the bottom of the deck in any order. So instead of discarding 3 cards, back then, if I'm not wrong, next stage discards 3 cards from your hand, you place them to the bottom of the deck. If you do, stand this unit and it gains a reduce 2 drive check. Alright, so it's basically like Spectral Diablo, which allows it to restand but losing its twin drive, so it's gonna drive check once. However, if you use this on your second strike or more, which most of the time is GB4, when this unit is during this unit's second battle, you basically gain 10k and 1 drive, so that's great. So yeah, it's very easy to get into GB4 since first strike you get first strike with flipping yourself face up. So basically first strike you already have 2 GB2, strike this GB3, effect flip another one is GB4. So second strike onwards you can use this guy, which is a very good replacement for the next stage in my opinion. Yeah, so it's a good card. So I put it one side. Next we have is an OTT card. I believe this is Stillwater Festival deity Ichiken Shima. So activate once per turn, Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1 and choose a face down card from G Zone, same name, flip it face up and draw 2 cards. So at the cost of 1 Counter Blast and Soul Blast and a flip up, you can get 2 cards for free. That's great. So her main ability is the second ability, GB3 Oracle. So you must have 5 more cards in your hand. Generation Break 3 Oracle, which means you have to have 5 more cards in your hand. Choose a face down card from a G Zone and turn it face up. Until the end of turn, your opponent can call Great Zero from the hand and G Guardians to Guardians. So basically your opponent's only out is the Perfect Guard, otherwise they're kind of dead. So it's amazing because your opponent can't call G Guardians, which is a very good anti-meta thing, since G Guardians is basically everywhere nowadays, and you can like so-called cycle your G Guardians quite a lot. Yeah, G Guardians is actually very powerful now. Alright, finally we have the new Descendant Sigma, Dragon Descendant Sigma, I'm not wrong. The name here says Sigma. So his ability is Counter Blast 1 card, special Counter Blast 1 Eradicator in his name. When your G unit of Eradicator in his original name strike, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Vanguards and the other turn games with 10k power and an ability. When this unit, you can send this unit in game plus 1 drive. So until the end of turn games auto stand gets 1 drive. So basically you give your Vanguard an ability to get an extra drive when they restand. So if I'm not wrong, we have Descendant Stride. So this is indirect support for the Descendant Stride. So the Descendant Stride restand, it gains additional drive. So yeah, if you try this with the Descendant Stride, it's gonna get lots of pluses. Second ability is Count Blast 1 and choose a card from hand, discard it. At the end of the battle that this unit attacks a Vanguard, it's a rearguard skill. If the attack did not hit, you may pay a cost and restand this unit. Wow, so it's a restanding rearguard, and it has a very good effect to help your restanding Vanguards gain an extra drive check. So it's pretty cool in my opinion. Alright, so awesome cards. So let's go on to my favorite Shadow Paladin, which is Claret Sword Revolted. So-called Revolt. Supremacy Dragon Claret Sword Revolt. Count Blast 1, when you perform Strike, you may pay the cost. If you do, review cards from the top of the deck until 2 great ones are reviewed. Call a card to a rearguard circle and put a card into your hand. Among those great ones, shuffle your deck. From those great one cards, shuffle your deck. So basically, you just add one great one to your hand and one great one, call one great one, like a 1/1 Count Blast, and you shuffle the rest back to your deck. So it's a good card because you get an instant +2 that counts 1 Count Blast. So yeah, it's awesome skill. The second ability is when this unit attacks as a Vanguard. So as a Vanguard, if you do not strike, when this unit is attacked, choose one of your great ones rearguards and you may move it to your guardian circle. If you do, and you do not have any rearguards, this unit gains power 2k. So it's kind of a defensive option. It's pretty cool because you gain plus additional 2k, which breaks a lot of magic numbers. And yeah, just generally having your great ones do some intercepting is pretty cool. It's great. Right. Whew. Man, it's a handful to explain. So sorry, a bit sore throat. So next up we have another new Nectar card, Governor Lily Maiden of Fertility. It looks very nice. Her skill is auto, choose a face down card from your G zone and turn it face up. When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, review the same number of cards from the top of the deck as the number of face up cards with Maiden off name on your Vanguard circle, rearguard circle, and G zone. So for each card in your G zone face up, your Vanguard circle, or in your rearguards, you can choose one. Select, review the number of cards from the top of the deck. Choose up to 5 cards with the same name as any of your unit with Maiden off and call into separate rearguard circles. So the more Maidens off you have in face up, you can just check the top of cards deck and potentially call lots of units. Yeah, so that's why they actually make use of units that gain their copy names so that you can call them for free. Alright. So what about this triple rare? You're not wrong, it's the triple rare. This one is new Nectar Grade 2 Plumeria Snarl. So when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Ranunculus, so it's an Asha support, you may look at top 7 cards of the deck and call up to 1 card with the same name of any of your units among them to your rearguard circle. So when this unit attacks for free, you can look at top 7 cards and call one onto the rearguard circle. So it's basically a +1, and she looks nice. A very, very powerful Grade 2. And second ability is Bloom. When your other units with the same name as this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, choose one of your rearguards and until your turn it gives us 4k and boost. So same as card. So basically I think, yeah, I don't use same. So you basically want to clone her so that she can get a boost and she can have her ability to get recruit more units. Right. Next, let's go through the Gear Chronicle cards. Gear Chronicle, a Pulsar, Spearhead, Unicorn, more Unicorns for Gear Chronicle. GB1 with a Vanguard with Chronojet, the card name. This card gains 2k power and auto ability. Count Blast 1, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the same number of cards from the top that equals the number of Zodiac Time Beast unit and call up to 1 Zodiac Time Beast with a different card name to the rearguard circle among them and put the rest of the bottom of the deck. So Count Blast 1 and you can basically recruit a free Zodiac Time Beast from the top of the deck. Yeah, as equals to the number of... It feels similar to the new Nectar cards for some reason. But yeah, I guess they want to give Gear Chronicle some recruiting power, so it's fine. I think it's pretty good. Alright, summoning Lightning Dancing Princess, Anastasia. So Anastasia got an upgrade, or is she a reprint? I have no idea. Thunderstrike. So it's just a perfect guard. Thunderstrike 4. So if 4 cards your opponent's bind zone or more, this unit gets retired from the guardian circle, you may draw a card. Yeah. This is Nubatama double rare. Stealth Beast. I believe Stealth Beast, this is the upgraded of this previous form. Last time Nubatama had a Stealth Beast like this. When this unit plays on the Vanguard or Regular Circle, buy up to 1 card from the top deck face down. So basically, select one of your opponents from the top of your deck face down. Only the owner. Buy up to 1 card from the top of your deck face down. Okay, so basically you bind yourself. Or is it your opponent's? Yeah, it's your own, so it's interesting. Second ability is Generation Break 1 once per turn. When your dominated unit attacks during your turn, you may pay the cost of Count Blast 1. If you do, choose a face down card from your bind zone and put it into your hand. Oh, I see. So instead of minusing your opponent's advantage like the old form, you now get advantage. You get a +1. So that's nice. And finally, the Shadow Paladin double rare. Dread Wizard Noche. GB1 Ritual 3, so you have 3 or more grade 1s in your drop zone. When this unit is placed on the regular circle, you can look at top 5 cards of the deck, call up to 1 grade 1 or less, cut to your regular circle among them, shuffle a deck. At the end of turn, put a unit at the bottom of the deck. If you call a unit with a ritual ability and you enter, this unit gets 2k power, and if it's a grade 1, the unit gets 3k. So it's kind of like the what you call it? Look at the top 5 cards. Alright, it's kind of like mana, which you get a free unit to sacrifice anyway it's gonna leave the field, so it's kind of like mana. Yeah, so it's a great card because it's free sack for Luard. So I hope you guys enjoy my booster box opening of the Dragon King's Awakening. So if you like more deck profiles, which I'll be doing really soon, I can only promise you Shadow Paladins and Gear Chronicles and probably Nubatama. And that please leave a like on this video if you appreciate my videos. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out and love you guys. Rawr.